Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel, like the content. So there's a lot of controversy going on surrounding this WNBA All-Star starters list. Now, first and foremost, you have to understand something here. I don't trust nothing pertaining to the WNBA as far as stats and numbers and things like that go because they tamper with everything. All right, let's be clear here. For those who don't know what's going on, they're saying Paige Becker's numbers, they jumped 400,000 in like 2-3 days. Like, she can't even sell out the Dallas games. I don't believe this at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing about it, right? Because this is real nasty right here. The players voted Paige Becker's the number 1 guard, and they voted Caitlin Clark number 11. Not 2, not 3, not 4, but 11. But when you look at the stats here, Paige has played 18 games. Clark has played 17. Clark is averaging more points than Paige. Clark has more rebounds than Paige. Clark's averaging more assists than Paige. The steals are the same. She's averaging more blocks, and she has a better free throw percentage. What are we talking about? How is Paige number 1 and Clark number 11 if Clark is leading in damn near every category? The only thing Paige has over Clark is shooting efficiency with the threes and the regular field goals. And it's not even that far off. So, mind you, Clark is playing with someone who doesn't pass the ball and a coach who limits her minutes. How in the fuck can Paige be number 1 and Clark be number 11? That literally makes no sense. And this is the reason why I don't take them serious at all. Straight up. I just want to put that out there to clear the record. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally dumb right there. And this is the reason why the WNBA, once again, is a fucking joke. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the reason why I'm actually making this video. So, Angel Reese is pissed off right now. You know what I'm saying? She feels like she's being disrespected. She feels like the Atlanta Dream are being disrespected. Now, we have to be clear here. There are 3 talented players. Well, actually more than 3. I like Jordan Canada myself. You know what I'm saying? But there's 3 names on the Atlanta Dream now. You got Alicia Gray, you got Ryan Howard, you got Angel Reese. Now, I personally believe this team rides or dies off of Ryan Howard. Alicia Gray is going to get you 15, 17 up. Angel Reese is going to get her 10, 12 rebounds. She might give you 10 to 15 points somewhere around there. And then you got Ryan Howard, who loves to shoot the 3. Hell, Ryan Howard 5 for 13 in threes yesterday. She took 13 threes yesterday. You see what I'm saying? This is how she gets down. Now, the Atlanta Dream started off high. They've lost 4 in a row. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to figure it out. I don't know how the fuck they lost to the Washington Mystics last night because when I looked at half, they were up by like 11. So I don't know what happened there. It seemed like they have to work on their defense because they could not get a stop when they desperately needed one. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Now, as far as Angel Reese feeling like the Atlanta Dream are being violated and disrespected, let's just look at it from her perspective because I know when you hear Alicia Gray and then you hear Ryan Howard and you hear Angel Reese, it do look like, damn, none of them are starting. But when you actually look at the list, it's like, who's going to come off? Paige Beckers is not coming off. Olivia Miles is not coming off. And Olivia Miles snuck in there. See, that's what it is. Nobody's seen Olivia Miles coming to be a starter. So she took somebody's spot. Clark is not coming off. You want to argue Kelsey Mitchell? Good try. You really can't because Kelsey Mitchell is averaging more points than Alicia Gray, and she's averaging more points than Ryan Howard. And you can't say, oh, well, she don't get assists and rebounds because they don't either. So Kelsey doesn't come off. Olivia Miles took somebody's spot, and this is the reason why you have to play hard body. Olivia Miles having a magnificent season. We got to keep it all the way real here. This is the reason why Natasha Howard made it. Their pick and roll is dangerous. The same pick and roll that Stephanie White thinks everyone figured out for Indiana. I think it's weird as fuck that Clark and Natasha Howard have the best pick and roll, but now it looks like it's Olivia Miles and Natasha Howard because of our dumbass coach. This destroying everything for the Fever because she came over here with an agenda. But all Stephanie White, let's continue on. So that's for let me put it back up here. That's for the guards right there, right? Now let's look at the front court where Asia's at. You got Asia Wilson. You know she's starting. You know Breanna Stewart is starting. Jessica Shepard is having a wonderful season. She's having a better season than Angel Reese. Aaliyah Boston's having a better season than Angel Reese. Gabby Williams snuck up in there too. She's having a good season with the Valkyries. She's not a guaranteed shoo-in to make it. Neither is Natasha Howard, but they're both having good seasons. Natasha Howard was just player of the week this week. So it's like Angel Reese. It's not disrespectful that nobody from Atlanta Dream made it. It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta remember something, Angel Reese. You almost ain't make it last season. You had to go all crazy with extra promo and beg your fans to vote for you and all kinds of things last season. You literally had to go rogue weeks before the All-Star game just to ensure that you actually made it. Did you forget that? Keep telling you work on your game. Y'all can't be out here fucking around playing games. And Angel Reese, your last 5 games, you've been shooting 34.5%. I think they said you was 21 for 61. That sounds like an all-star starter to you? No, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even here to even go at Angel Reese, but I feel like she fucked around her first 2 seasons trying to be like Caitlin Clark, worrying about her, chasing her down for Rookie of the Year. That didn't work. Then next thing you know, Clark, remember that compilation Clark put out where she was like 48 for 51 and threes or something like that, where they was all just going. She missed the first couple, I think, and it just started draining all of them back to back to back. And then here comes Angel Reese with an edited, docked up version of her shooting threes, in which Chicago barely won any fucking games last season. Granted, they didn't have that good of a team. Not gonna lie, they didn't, but let's be real here. You know what I'm saying? They were fucking terrible last season. You know, and which is why they got rid of her ass and she's not in Atlanta now. Y'all have to play. Y'all have to figure this out here. You're not a walk-on. It's not an automatic that you're going to make the All-Star game because you have people who can play basketball here. And that's been my main problem with Angel Reese. I've been saying for the past 2 seasons, she's going to get a real wake-up call because these girls come from college ain't playing. Hannah Hidalgo's not going to play. Juju Watkins is not going to play. Like, there's talented people coming. Look at the people who came in with and after Angel Reese. Before Rakia Jackson tore her ACL, she was fucking balling out here. You got Sonia Citron. You got Kiki. You got Clark. You got Paige Beckers. Like, what we really talking about? Now you got Olivia Miles. Like, yo, they're coming in talented. So all that rebound shit is cool. It's cool. But you're going to step your offensive game up if you think you're going to be starting in an all-star game. No, that's not going to be enough. You scoring 10 points a game. I think she was 6 for 15 yesterday. You're not going to make it like that. You're not. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was going to at least 11 balls, 12 balls, and maybe 15 points a game, you average something like that, then possibly. But that's not what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's disrespectful as hell. I think that's her trying to play the victim. And y'all need to worry about winning games at this point in time because y'all just lost 4 in a row. Let's just keep it all the way real. You can't blame the fans, you know what I'm saying, because they're not voting for you. Like, no, because it's not just fans, it's players too. It's the media too, and they all looking at it the same. Like, hold on, man. Let's go back one more time. Let's look at all the votes now all together, right? All right. So you got Paige Becker's fan rank 1, media rank 2, player rank 1, right? Olivia Miles, fan rank 5, media rank 1, player rank 3. Caitlin Clark, fan rank 2, media rank 3, player rank 11, which is a fucking total joke. Kelsey Mitchell, fan rank 3, media 7. See, that Kelsey Mitchell, the media rank 7 and the player rank 7 is what's throwing me off with Kelsey. Ryan Howard, the fans voted her 9. The media 4. All right, see, yeah, Ryan Howard. It looked like Ryan Howard had more of a shot to make it than Alicia Gray. Player rank 2, Alicia Gray 7, 8, and 6. All right, so they can't. But look at Kelsey Plum. You can't take this shit serious. The fan ranked a 6. The media ranks a 5. The players rank a 12. And she's fucking number 2 in scoring. You can't take this serious. And when you go to the bottom here, Angel Reese, you were 6, 6, and 6. So nobody had you in the top 4 anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say it's disrespectful or violation. Like, nah, everybody's agreeing on this. If anything, they saying Ryan Howard, I guess you could make kind of an argument for Ryan Howard and Kelsey Mitchell, but I still don't think it's disrespectful because Kelsey scores more than Ryan Howard. So, I mean, what are we really talking about here? So I think Angel Reese is bugging. I think she needs to stop worrying about the popularity shit, stop worrying about podcasts. You was worrying about way too much when you got here, when you should have just been locked in the fucking gym. And I really hope this offseason you take it serious because you could fuck around and be a bench player soon. For real. If you don't step it up, like, people can come to the WNBA. I don't know how the fuck you made it not being able to make layups. Like, I just got to keep it real here. I don't know how. You even had Lisa Leslie trying to help you make layups. Like, you got to stop worrying about everything else and worry about upping your game. Like, straight up, because I think it's ridiculous that you even got traded your second year. Like, that's not a good sign at all right there. I can see if you was in Clark's situation where you had a coach who don't fuck with you at all, but he literally put the ball in your hand and made you a point forward. Like, what more could Tyler Marshall have done for you? You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of feel about it. But let me know what you think. Angel Reese is bombing on everybody. She's pissed off. She thinks Atlanta's getting violated. When I'm looking at these votes, I don't see it. I see good players who made the team, and y'all just didn't make the cut. All three of y'all just did not make the cut. It just is what it is. I'm out though. Peace.